Hello fanboys and fangirls, and welcome back to the Legacy Brick Studios channel. And it's Matt here again, and today we're going to be discussing the identity of the Inquisitor from Star Wars Rebels Season 2. As you have seen from the trailer, this is what she looks like, and this is a spoiler heavy zone, so I think you should back out of this video right now if you're not into spoilers. Because we're going to be talking about the identity of this individual and why they are who they are. And it just makes perfect sense, and I just realized this as I was searching the web and found some really good concept art for this. So let's get right into it. You've had your warning. Spoiler alert. Back out if you want to now, but let's just dive right into it right now. So here we have this wonderful picture of the Inquisitor from Season 2. And she has all these droids that fly around her and help her and aid her in all that she does. And she also has this really familiar looking helmet. We'll talk about that later. But, you know, a funny thing about these Inquisitors is, from Season 1, you know, the Inquisitor didn't have an actual name. I mean, he probably did, but we never actually knew what it was. This Inquisitor, on the other hand, in my opinion, does have a name, and she is very familiar to Star Wars fans, and especially fans of the Clone Wars. She looks very cool, as you can see in this picture and this one right here. I believe this is some concept art. I can't tell exactly. Maybe it is a shot from the show. I don't even know when this picture was taken, but I found it online, and, you know, it gives you another perspective of this individual. But in this next photo, this concept art, you can obviously tell who this individual actually is. Many people believed her to be Ventress. I, on the other hand, did not exactly think so. I thought there might be a possibility, but I wasn't quite sure. But then Barriss Offee came to mind, and this is an exact look at her. It's gotta be Barriss. There's nothing that says it's not, for one. Maybe it's just a new character, who knows, but this is very much like Barriss Offee. And if you actually take a look at her helmet in this photo from the Clone Wars, it looks very much like the helmet that we see in the trailer. This picture right here. Very familiar. Very much alike, as you can see in the different photos of it. Now, there's more than just this to back up my argument. As you can tell from just the way she looks, her body position in this photo, compared to the other one before, you can obviously tell it's a female. It's almost exactly like what she's wearing here, except with Imperial stuff all over her, and insignias and whatnot. But there's more than just that. There's more than just pictures. The way the evolution of this character happens, it is perfect for the Rebels. Perfect. We were introduced to Ahsoka, right? You know, and to have Barriss back, what's that gonna look like? You know, Ahsoka versus Barriss? Maybe. I mean, we do see Barriss, that's what we're calling her right now, because that's who I believe it is. We see her fighting Ezra, and I do believe Sabine in the trailer. So I think it really matches up with the storyline of her. It would be perfect facing her with Ahsoka. Perfect, ends of the spectrum. The end of the Season 2 premiere, Sidious tells Vader, if you haven't seen it yet, that he needs to dispatch another Inquisitor to take care of these rebels, because he's focused more on Ahsoka and what his plan is for her. So it would be perfect for him to dispatch Barriss to do this. It would get under Ahsoka's skin. Maybe it would, you know, change the tide of what's going on. It's just a blast from the past, and it might force Ahsoka to, you know, do things without thinking about them because of her own, you know, consciousness. But why wouldn't this be Ventress? Well, as you can tell from the concept art, that But another reason is that Ventress was more of a, you know, a solo character. She was on her own a lot. And her storyline wouldn't fit into this. She wouldn't be an Inquisitor. She wouldn't be bound to the Empire. She wouldn't be bound to anybody but herself. That's what Ventress' storyline is. Barris, on the other hand, is very, very much bound to an order. You know, she was trying to find one, it felt like, in the Clone Wars, but she was on her own. But Sidious saw her as an opportunity, almost. If you think that way about it, it fits in very well. It's perfect. It's a perfect narrative to tell for the character, and I really do, in fact, hope this is Barris, as it would lend a lot more to Rebels, you know, without it being just some random character. They have a lot of opportunity here, and I think that's actually who it is. Plot points line up. Everything lines up. She even, you know, in the Clone Wars, she was dealing with these droid things. She was dealing with nanodroids. I think it was nanodroids. So maybe she has a knack for droids and she knows what she's doing. You know, it's just what it seems like to me. It would be a perfect scenario if they so choose to make this Barris. And I do believe it is. Well, guys, thank you for watching. It's very much appreciated. Please leave a like down below if you liked it and you want more episodes like this. Not really an episode, but videos like this. If you want more, subscribe. And definitely tell me what you think of this. What's your opinion? Do you think this is Barris? Do you think that these plot points line up? The concept art does. But again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in another video, guys. Bye-bye.